Okay, guys, welcome back. Guys and girls. I know you got a lot of ladies out there, Don. Man,
right.
You're looking good, bro.
Hanging, brother. Do a little something every day.
Well,
Don't work. It's hard work.
You stay on that side. If we stand too close, I'm going to look really chubby. Okay, so you
Come
stay
on, man.
Come on, man.
Ease up on me now.
Okay, so what we talked about, we're going to do a drunk chicken and we're going to do a spatchcock chicken. But for now, we're just going to prepare the drunk chicken. Now, you can do a can of beer, which, hence the
Right,
term.
that's kind of where the
drunk chicken.
Right.
You can use Coke, you can use, we got cream soda right here, but what happens is, and you don't want to put a full can.
Right.
You want to dump some of it out because this is only going to take about an hour and a half to cook.
Right.
If you put a full can, it takes a while for that liquid to steam.
Yes.
And bubble, but really steam. And that's what's going to keep the moisture inside the cavity of the bird. And you'll actually, when this is standing up and it's on the grill, the neck cavity right here is hollowed out, and you'll actually see little steam trails come up out of there. So what I like to do is I pour about half of the beer or half of the soda, whatever I want to use, and then I come back and you can jack it up with whatever. You got soy sauce you can put in there, give it like a little oriental flavor.
Right.
You got some Louisiana hot sauce you can put in there. You can even come back and add a little bit of these herbs like butt rub or slap your mama, whatever you have in your cupboard, and you just want to kind of add it in there and just kind of swirl it up.
Right.
And so that's what's going to give us the flavor coming up from the center. Now we just take, again, whatever seasoning you like, and you just take and season it generously on the outside. And the thing of it is that, when you're cooking a bird like this, all the seasoning, the flavor is on the outside because of the skin, the barrier. Exactly. And that's why I think the drunk chicken not only sounds novel, but it works because, all this inside of here is raw tissue.
Right.
And so all that moisture and that flavored moisture is actually going to penetrate and then ooze from the meat side in from the inside out. So we're just going to season this up generously, and then we're going to take the beer can or the whatever you got, and what you're going to do is you're just going to slide this up in the cavity, and what you'll notice is that when you put it on the grill, it'll bottom out. So if you got one of the tall boys, like the little Michelob Ultra cans, it don't work. Them legs would be way up here. It'd be high, like hot waters. Right. You don't want that. You want it to touch the grill so it actually stands up like a kickstand. Right. So I find like a 12 ounce, or what's that other size? 12
12 and 10. 10
or 12 will work just fine. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna tuck these up in here like he's got an attitude. Like, you said what? You said what about me, boy? Okay. And then we're just gonna take the drumsticks and we're just gonna, do like a little river dance.
Let him stand, let him stand.
Yeah, and so we're just gonna take this, if you wanna open the lid, we're gonna put it right over here. Now on this grill, this is our Cajun grill, okay? We got the coals to this side, we got no coals on that side, so that's what we call indirect cooking. And I can actually lower this all the way, because we're just trying to hit an oven temperature of around 350.
Right, gotcha.
And, like you're baking it in your oven. It's the same concept. So I'm gonna move this over a little bit more towards more indirect. We're gonna make sure his little attitude.
He's got it.
He's got the attitude. And we're just gonna leave that now. In about 20 minutes at that temperature, that little bit of liquid's gonna start steaming. And that's what's gonna give it that feeling. And, I was actually even thinking about this when we were talking about it. Look at that.
He's gone.
He's gone. There we go. You could probably take a toothpick and stick it right here and put your little tint of aluminum foil so that when it steams up, it'll actually collect.
Yeah, throw it
and drip back down onto the outside. I'm gonna try that.
That's interesting.
But that's all about barbecuing. Trial and error, having fun.
I think that's what impressed me most when I had it, just how moist it was, and flavorful. It's almost like it was marinated.
Exactly, or brined or something.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got a little bit of time before we throw it to break. So tell me about your family. You married?
Married, been here, met my wife, Lisa, at UL.
Yeah.
We were there. I got 2 daughters at UL. So they're coming up like dad and mom did. And I've got a son at STM and a little one at Youngsville Christian. Yeah. Well, a 12-year-old.
Boy, you living the dream, man.
Chasing
Beautiful
kids.
Wife, chasing kids.
Chasing kids.
Got a great job, travel the country.
A lot of
Is that hard on the family when you're having to travel a lot?
You know what, not anymore. It was hard on me at first, just simply because everything takes some adjusting.
Right.
You get used to it, but
kids are old enough where they can kind of fend for themselves.
And you know what else, Keith, is what we've always known. So it becomes sort of second nature.
Yeah.
You know, so but again, I don't think it's any different than a guy going offshore,
Right.
or a guy playing in the league when he goes
It's your
away
job.
for 16, 18 weeks.
Right.
Yeah,
And they get to go meet you sometimes, like when
sometimes,
it's summertime.
Yeah. My wife used to always come, but then she's like, you know what, I'm done.
I'm done.
It's work. Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Right.
You go do your job and,
And
send
then,
the
and
checks
then when I'm
home.
home too long,
Yeah.
I mess up the routine. So,
Oh, yeah.
You know, so you know how
Kind of
we
like
get
them
away.
oil field. Them oil
Yeah,
field
you
wives,
know,
they say, when you leaving? I
That's
just
right.
got in yesterday. But yeah, but when you going back? Because I got things I got to do. Okay, so look, we're going to throw it to break. We're going to come back and we're going to show you how to spatchcock a chicken, which is an alternative to the drunk chicken or chicken halves or chicken parts.
Need
So,
to see it.
Yeah, so y'all don't go nowhere. Stick around.